Hello, one and all, and welcome to another episode of MMA Vision Analysis. This one, I'm here to talk about UFC 299's lightweight bout between RDA and Gamrot. But before getting started, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and click that notification to get all of this that is new from this channel, your channel, the one and only MMA Vision Analysis. Gamrot makes it 3 in a row, if I'm not mistaken. It's 3 wins in a row. Last night's win was against the former lightweight champion, Rafael dos Anjos, which, despite being 38 years old, and in all honesty, last night he seemed to be a bit behind the entirety of the fight, if I must be honest, especially in terms of takedown defense. Gamrot was able to take RDA down time and time again. And we have to give Gamrot credit for his wrestling abilities. It was flawless last night against a tough opponent in the form of RDA. Gamrot was able to take RDA down time and time again. Outstrike RDA in terms of total strikes thrown and total strikes landed. Long story short, in many ways, RDA not only was a step or two behind, but he seemed to be outclassed last night, especially in terms of the ground game and the grappling aspect of the game. And even if you look at the numbers in terms of striking stats, he was way behind. So I think outclassed is the proper word to use in this situation. Where does Rafael dos Anjos go from here? A 38-year-old Rafael dos Anjos. He did look he seemed to be in phenomenal physical shape last night, but obviously he was a step behind Gamrot, a new upcoming, the younger fighter out of the two. Obviously, momentum was with the younger fighter last night. And it was, I don't want to say it was an easy win for Gamrot, but I think that Gamrot did not face enough resistance to have truly have been tested in the fight last night. I don't think Gamrot was truly tested against RDA. With all respect to RDA here, I mean, 38 years old, former champion. And even judging by the record, he's not losing by knockouts or something. He's losing decisions. And all respect to the former lightweight champion. I believe his last loss was against Vicente. And if we were to go back to 22, I believe he won 2 out of 3 fights, and he won 2 and he lost 1, I believe, by the way, a decision. So RDA's record is, he's still competing with the best of the best, pretty much, but I really have doubts in terms of having a real future in the lightweight division for RDA. That is, even though it's very difficult to predict this kind of thing. You don't know what kind of trajectories fighters can go on. 2-3 win streak, and you see a name being thrown into the mix in terms of title contention. And, we can really never know in terms of the future of RDA going forward. There's no hints of him retiring or anything to that effect. Gamrot, I'm super excited to see Gamrot against top contenders in that lightweight division. I would love to see a Gamrot against Chandler, Gagey, or Poirier. I know he's defeated, if I'm not mistaken. He's defeated at Tsarukyan in the past. And we know Tsarukyan has one coming up. So it's very interesting. I believe Gamrot with last night's win extends his win streak to 3 in a row. Kind of adds his name to the mixture of that already packed lightweight division. Some say that Gamrot has the wrestling abilities to compete with a Islam. I'm not sure if I've seen enough from Gamrot in terms of wrestling to compare him to a Islam. And I think he's a bit far away from being brought up in the same sentence as Islam. Though I'm very excited for the future of Gamrot, and I'm interested to see what happens for RDA next. If you made it this far, I appreciate you for sticking around. Please let me know what you think in the comments and like, subscribe for more.